In this video, boys, I'm going to be going over the best cards to be buying right now in NBA 2K25 My Team after these new downtown super packs really crashed the market for Galaxy Opal and Pink Diamond cards. As you guys can see, for the odds on these downtown super packs, there is going to be a 100% chance to pull a Pink Diamond. That is insane. That means every single pack people open is going to be at least a Pink Diamond card. So I'm telling you guys, every single Pink Diamond in this game is going to be in the absolute mud and going to be extremely cheap. There's also a 28% chance to pull a Galaxy Opal card, and we've seen Galaxy Opals across the board go down a ton in price. So in this video, I'll be going over all of the best cards to buy specifically after the market did crash for Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds. I'll talk about some dark matters that I think are good to buy right now in this game, but I mainly want to focus on the cards that have dropped a lot in price. So first, let's start with the Pink Diamonds that you guys should be going after if you guys don't already have these cards, or maybe you've been you've been waiting for them to go down a ton in price. For example, Pink Diamond Michael Beasley, 23,000 MT right there. He might honestly be even a little bit cheaper, but 23k, you are not going to find better value. I mean, guys, under 20,000 MT for Pink Diamond Beasley. Come on, dude. This card is so good for 20k. Even cheaper than that, you can find this card for 18,000 MT. Maybe even try to find one with some legend badges or some Hall of Fame badges. Could be a really smart buy. That's what I did on the No Money Spends. I was able to get one with 4 or 3 legend badges. So for example, I mean, this one's 100k. I don't know if I'd recommend paying this amount, even though it does have Paint Patroller, Rebound Chaser, and Limitless Range on Legend, but maybe see if you can find one that does have some extra Hall of Fames or some extra Legend badges, or just buy a stock one for 18,000 MT. Honestly, this might be the best buy of this entire video. If you guys need a card and you're just starting out My Team and you only have 20,000 MT to spend, go spend that 20k on Pink Diamond Beasley. Now, another Pink Diamond card that is a little bit more expensive, but is a card that has gone down a crazy amount in value, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Victor Wembanyama. This card is still a top tier center, and he is under 70k, 67,000 MT there for Pink Diamond Wemby, and he's honestly a little bit cheaper than that, but 65k, 70k, whatever he's going for when you guys are checking the auction house, and this is on Xbox on obviously Tuesday night. This card, I mean, for 65k, you're not going to find much better value at the center position. We're talking about a 7'4" Victor Wembanyama with an uncontestable jump shot. This Pink Diamond card still has an uncontestable jump shot and one of the best jump shots in this entire game when we're talking about at the big man position. Again, sort of like Beasley, if you want to try to find one that's maybe got some legend badges, for example, ending at 115, 125k with 10 legend badges, Posterizer, Rise Up, Balo, Hands for Days, Rebound Chaser, Paint Patroller. Like, maybe you want to go after one or try to buy one that's got some extra legend badges, or maybe has some extra Hall of Fame badges. Could be a really smart idea as well. But if you just want to buy a stock one for 65k, a 7'4" Victor Wembanyama card, I'm telling you guys, I know he's a little bit on the slower side when it comes to the speed, but just make sure you have a coach that gives +5 speed. Go get Asia Wilson for free. Go get one of those coaches for free that gets you +5 speed and +5 agility. So at least he'll have 84 speed and also 82 agility, which is going to make a huge difference for the Pink Diamond Wemby, but still is one of the best pickups in this entire game that has gone down a ton in price. Now, quickly sticking with Victor Wembanyama, because I do want to talk a little bit about his Galaxy Opal. I mean, this one right here is probably ending for about 550k, maybe under 500,000 MT. It looks like Galaxy Opal Wemby is going down rapidly in price, and this is a card that I think is a great buy. I seriously think Galaxy Opal Wemby, if you're able to afford, is probably worth the upgrade over the Pink Diamond. I think the Pink Diamond is a really good pickup for people that don't have the MT to go ahead and get the Galaxy Opal. But if you guys have the MT and you want a center card that's going to play on your team for a long time, go ahead and try to get this Galaxy Opal Wemby, and maybe see if he even comes down more in price, because we'll see how much this one ends here for in about 10 seconds. But this one's about 500k right now, 500,000 MT for Galaxy Opal Wemby, who is still debatably a top 5 center in this game. Yeah, there's Wemby, you know, his invincible, there's still Shaq, there's still Yao, but I mean, we just saw this Galaxy Opal Wemby and for under 500,000 MT. I mean, whoever got that for 480k, that's a really good pickup in my personal opinion. I think that's a great buy. So Galaxy Opal Wemby, Pink Diamond Wemby are both really good pickups right now in My Team, just depending on how much MT you guys have to spend. But I will say, talking about centers, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Dikembe Mutombo is expensive, but he's also a great buy if you need a center or a power forward. Like, if you have the MT, go get Dikembe at power forward and then go get Wemby at center. That's the perfect front court option right now in this game that isn't like too expensive. Obviously, they cost a lot of MT, but if you're able to run Dikembe at power forward and Galaxy Opal Wemby at center, that's like the perfect rotation. That's something I'm going to try to do on the no money spent coming as soon as possible, because that's an amazing front court. So I want to recommend Dikembe Mutombo, even though yes, I understand he's expensive of a card and he didn't go down in price because of the super packs. He's a card that I think is still a great buy at the center position. Now, talking about a couple more pink diamonds that I do think are really good pickups from the torpedo set. If you need now a super cheap budget option at the point guard position, we're talking about pink diamond Dyson Daniels for under 10,000 MT. This is still a 6'7" point guard with 99 steal, 97 perimeter, and one of the best defensive point guards in this entire game. I do recommend Dyson Daniels if you guys are just starting out and you need a super cheap budget point guard. Dyson Daniels is a great pickup. Also, cards like Kel'el Ware, right? If you need a power forward, we're just talking about the pink diamonds right now. Kel'el Ware, amazing pickup for now, like 5,000 MT. You get a 7-foot power forward who's going to block a ton of shots, hit wide open threes, and be a great finisher on the inside. So those are a lot of great pink diamonds. There's also Jonathan Bender, who's a 7-foot small forward with a quick jump shot. If we even go to like the newer sets, Rocco, he's of course going to be a great buy for 3,000 MT. This is an extremely cheap card. I mean, you can't find much better value at the shooting guard position. For 3,000 MT, pink diamond Rocco is an absolute beast. You also got pink diamond Jabari Smith Jr., who's another card that's gone under 10,000 MT. Guys, this is a card for under 10K, who is 6'11" at shooting guard with a 7'3" wingspan and an amazing jump shot. 6'11" at shooting guard with a great jump shot. Also has that Kawhi Leonard behind the back. He's a really good defensive card. He is an amazing pickup, another card that has gone down a significant amount in price. So those are a lot of great pink diamonds in this game. Pink diamond Porzingis, I mean, he's a good option for probably under 10K. I mean, yeah, this card's under 10,000 MT. The pink diamonds are just in the mud. Any pink diamond card in this game, even if they're good, like pink diamond Wemby, pink diamond Beasley, these cards are just gone. They're gone in the price. They're absolutely cooked. I mean, pink diamond Dr. J, I wouldn't be surprised if this card's like 15K. I honestly would not be surprised. 20,000 MT right there. 10,000 MT. 10,000 MT for pink diamond Dr. J. You can now build a starting lineup of like Dyson Daniels, Dr. J, Beasley, Kel'el Ware, and Wemby for like 100,000 MT. A little bit more because Wemby's like 65 to 20K for Beasley. So like maybe 110, 115K. You can build a great pink diamond starting five again of Dyson Daniels, Dr. J, Beasley, Kel'el Ware, and Wemby. If you guys are just starting out the game and you have over 100,000 MT to spend on a squad, go make that type of team. And this is the perfect time to buy these type of cards. And they are cards that have dropped a ton in price that are still extremely good in this game. Now to talk about some Galaxy Opals that have gone down a lot in price. The first card I want to talk about is Galaxy Opal Dino Raja. This is a card for 15,000 MT, even under 15K, 14,900, 6'11" power forward. He is amazing at the power forward position. And if you want to swap out Kel'el Ware, for example, spend maybe an extra 10K MT and go get yourself a Galaxy Opal Dino Raja because he's a lot better at the power forward position. If you don't like Dino, Miles Turner is a great option, another card that is down in price. I saw him for like 20K earlier today, but he's about like 30 to 35K as of right now on Xbox. But I still feel like that's a really good buy at the power forward position for Miles Turner. And maybe if you keep checking the auction house, you could probably find this card for under 30K. But those two cards at power forward are really good pickups that have been dropping a lot in price. Now I do want to talk about some older Galaxy Opals like Giannis, who are down a lot in price. I mean, I know it's Giannis from season 3 and he might be a little bit outdated when it comes to the stats, the badges, and the animations, but like this card for 60K, Galaxy Opal Giannis for 60K, I don't know, man. He's still 6'11" at power forward, small forward. He's still really good defensively, 7'4" wingspan. His defense is still top tier, like 92 block, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, 95 interior defense. I mean, Giannis is still great, and I think for that price, he might actually be worth it. And then also, if you guys want Galaxy Opal LeBron, he has now finally become a buy now price. I've never seen this card for a buy now, and right now he's about 90,000 MT. Giannis better for his price and value, 60K compared to 90K, and Giannis is probably still the better card than LeBron. So I'd recommend Giannis over LeBron. But to give you guys another option, Giannis and LeBron are both under 100,000 MT, and especially Giannis is extremely cheap. Also another Galaxy Opal that maybe isn't that great, but I just wanted to show you guys that Yao Ming, he is also a buy now price. So if you want a cheesy 7'6" center, I mean, go get Wemby. I think Wemby's better than this Galaxy Opal Yao, but just to give you guys another option, you got a 7'6" Yao Ming card here who's now a buy now price. Those Galaxy Opals are all very good. If we go to the newer Galaxy Opals, you know, Denny Avia, he's kind of held his price. He's still going for like 150K. I thought maybe he would get close to a buy now price, but Denny is probably still the best or second best Galaxy Opal card in this game. I'm not really surprised that Denny hasn't gone down too much in price, but Andrew Bogut, who's a 7-foot point guard, he's gone down quite a bit in price. He was down to like 70K earlier. How much is he going for now? Like 80K? 78,000 right there. I mean, 78K for a 7-foot point guard is extremely glitchy and one of the best point guards in this entire game. So I do think Andrew Bogut is a great buy. Denny is still a good buy, even though he's a little bit more expensive. I do think he's still a great buy at the point guard position. Buzelis didn't go down as much as I thought he would. He's still about 60K, so I don't know if that's really worth his price tag when there's cheaper shooting guards, in my opinion, that are almost as good and maybe even better. So I'd probably stay away from Buzelis, even though I do think he's a really good card at the shooting guard position. I'm interested to see. I haven't checked Roy Hibbert's price. I have no idea how much this card's going for, but I know he was going for like 75K, you know, over the weekend and on Monday. I know he was going for 75K. So I want to see how much is he down to, like 45, 50K. Dude, Roy Hibbert is down to 22,000 MT. Guys, Galaxy Opals are just absolutely mudded. 26K for Galaxy Opal Roy Hibbert. He was literally 75,000 MT not too long ago. Same thing with Tyler Hansbrough. He's always been 35K. Tyler Hansbrough is now 12,000 MT. Galaxy Opal Tyler Hansbrough, this card's a beast for like 12 to 15K. 6'9" at small forward, has a really good jump shot. If you guys are a newer player, and if you guys don't have millions of MT to spend on a squad, go buy a lot of these budget beasts, man. A lot of these cards have become extremely cheap. Galaxy Opal Rookie Davis, another card that's always been at 40K MT. He is now down to 13K. And people were trying to tell me that the market wasn't going to drop for these specific cards. They went down the most I've ever seen. I make a lot of market talk videos. I make a lot of videos telling you guys this is the best time to buy and these are the best cards to buy. I have never seen a better buying opportunity for these specific cards because of how good they are. We can also go to the flash set. We can look at cards like Galaxy Opal Drew Holiday, another card that's always up around 40K. He's down below 20,000 MT and is a really good point guard. Trevor Booker, who is a great small forward card, again, as a Galaxy Opal, is 8,000, 7,000 MT. For a 6'8" small forward who has great stats and badges, a really good jump shot, and very solid dribble saves. You can take a look at a card like Galaxy Opal Bilal Coulibaly, an amazing shooting guard, really well-rounded. He goes for under 15K now, where again, he was always 40 to 50K, at least on Xbox. So, I mean, there's so many great Galaxy Opal cards to take advantage of right now in this game. You know, buying them off the auction house, there's so many great buying opportunities. Evan Turner's a really good Galaxy Opal card as well, one of the best in my team. So I'm going to make a Galaxy Opal card tier list today. You guys will see it coming out, so you guys can see where I rank all of these Galaxy Opal cards. But I just wanted to make a video going over the best cards to be buying right now in this game that did obviously drop a ton in price because of the new downtown super packs, and this is the biggest market crash I've seen for Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds. I mean, we got literally Wemby going down to 65K. We have Beasley down below 20,000 MT. All of these Galaxy Opals that used to be 50K plus are now like 20, 25K. It's just absolutely insane. The Pink Diamonds are in the mud. The Galaxy Opals are in the mud. And these are all of the best cards to be buying right now in my team. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. Let me know what cards you guys are looking to pick up and add to your guys' squad. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.